we were told to say all the aspirants ye be mo makasa.
Exactly.
Minya that you know ama we have grano na or prepare the speech grana bi nu so obekasa extempo enum ya de ye nyina enim say obekasa at least to have a word or say Adutwum ni expect so obekasa yenim say bra champo obekasa yenim say all the at least they should come out there, call all the aspirants, ladies and gentlemen, all these prospective aspirants people they all want to come out there and also showcase their into or say Adutwum Honorable Agyapong Brian Champo Nanka in solidarity, they would all come to the stage and wave at least to the crowd for everybody to know say something like that. Dr. Bawumia, everybody Nanka when you don't need a rocket scientist to tell you now the madie a bra oh now share the way ye pushy say police phobia no makasana chese ye mani muram kura no aba
ye ni police fo no kasa se
me say ye mani muram na dey video na ho ana ye mani muram kura no aba. It took 30 minutes. The boys have to force their way to get him inside there. But me wa share Dr. Bawumia bra o ba be muram
asama wo kan ye no na that TV.
Yes, I was part of it. No be say I was part of it. Look at the way they harass Agyapong and his entourage. Look at the way they dealt with it. This is how we are better. And Pennyfoku Damomo Ghana. Oma deep politics, a statesman. Our friend, God is my witness. Now, some of Penny Bako Kachemeno, I was shocked with them. Come as you carry me. Yes, I'm a rebefi. Now, shed the Uncle Syria. Now they compare Bawumia, Dr. Bawumia Beba inside, how he was ushered into the place. We judge it for ourselves at Ghana. Yes, we look for the tapes of how Dr. Bawumia entered. A quiet fast why Dr. Bawumia uremu. Quiet. Now for compare Honorable Agyapong quiet fast why man uremu. SS Anamoye. Now you journalists we so just say me cheremu. Now me na me cheremu sa nya me na me cheremu producer says mu try Dr. Bawumia entrance put it there, let people see it. What kind of journalism are you people doing here? Put that one there. They say put the they show it one yes I know be a metal say
me suma hitina me dey hia wo nya abotre aha no nso ni ameche ne say we na wo ka ho asem enti na omode ato so wuduru ba bia wo
me say no Bawumia de no oba no omde na so compare na omde beto so na obi ankase ma betra menu mi obi abeta ha na edi atro
mate wase
ye be set transparency adwuma ni bibia ye beka bia transparency adwuma
mate wase
everybody saw how smooth everything happened and compare that to Agyapong entering the premises. When more training now, it took us 30 minutes to enter. 30 minutes. Squeezing their way through. Ominya krako be pia Agyapong ato form. And at that day na me and the course so I was with him na the way I see bu papa no. Some so ni abotre. Some so onibufu ntentem. Nyamwa na music Agyapong or you be a oni emotional intelligence. Nyamwa na moka. Muna muso oni leadership qualities. They see hoi said the man has that kind of patience to lead a group of people.
And so betra quietly
he waited. A penifone be to me and now a bufu and a caution the atmosphere and a caution and penifone be blantiman almost sorry call. I don't want to mention names. Baby sorry call. The na caution na time. Now I don't care who because as you kind of cry my own. So one kind of as a political party say I can't say near say we are going into an election. We going into an election. Election first time in our political history. Defeat BNUHS I defeat way in Ghana's political fourth republic 1992. your rejection rate, total rejection rate, those people we are dealing with, no, they believe in data. So I have to deal with them with data.
And so there's a
total rejection. What I say? I call election. I'm telling you, total rejection rate of our candidate is 71% rejection rate. 71% rejection rate of our candidate. 2.1 million MPP supporters to Obama Akufo-Addo per the statistics didn't vote for us because mena support any nyoma bi wo and no findings no approve actually say your core party base are not happy with the party direction and unti a party setting in Uwe Mahama ni vote onya ya only 100,000 about 100,000 e beto so 2.1 million no beka ho enanka ye ho kakra bia anka you win elections.
Yeah.
So I didn't fear your problem will fear fundamentally we need to deal with it. 6 months after the elections you who dey cause nyina mistakes ye dey call elections ni akogina simpie so ye wo sisifia ni bi ni ye peja one candidate ni ye ka ni ye project enioma ekoso na enye honorable candidate Agyapong came out and made it bold. We are going back and repeating the same mistakes. And I'll come back to the mistakes. So, the person may redraw now for whom may retreat now for whom what I want to talk about. The same mistakes. You say MYA. Ghana for the bufo ekoto aba. Eti aye. My party for no abi. Bebre yankwankoto. Me say I've met different kinds of people from different walks of life. Ozubepa sani oma we amuye yentini yankoto aba o. Eye hie ye tan. The more ye na mo pese mo favor one person wo party ni mo no. Eye ye tan. Me say women top women or more Bantoma constituency. Men are make you and you shall be say or vows of MPP for to about that until the right thing is done. Your uncrophobia they are key people Ashanti regional or Matiada. They were the architects of Ashanti region. Say yes, Mabunu sorry mra bonti and Metuaba. Metuama one gentleman. And the Mumuza was a Boris B. Or he a branch of your friend Boris B. Mumusa MPP for more Ashanti region say, and the Boris B. who didn't cover frontline Ghanaian politics, frontline Ashanti politics. A branch of sorry say, South Vigilante for your come as them say, a Mantia, a Domudi party anymore. Boris B. a stati. Opa was on a book and the Agyapong. And the Boris B. away. Sa ebufuo kitenkete metiao mayesei empanimfo bi wo ho a enei si ekopetumia because of certain things akoso yo mo bufu me say no a me say top hierarchy big man a wadi party nanimu aye pani pa waye nyoma bebrom ye miensa obi afrem the same language Osu-Bempah na mo ye mo hui Ghana for Hemu. The Amuye Ghana for Hemu. And this is the message. God is my witness. Maybe Ghana for Hemu now. What kind of a message are you sending to the ordinary people out there? Yako election ama these bruises. Baby ayakodu she baby aye free ayeba. That's your problem at Ghana for eye. Yahuye Ghana for yama. He says, Yabema Ghana for say we have realized our mistakes and we're coming back as a united political party with a common agenda. We are doing worse. Worse. Should you see it means that overwhelming endorsement of one candidate for the optics, yen showcase say asumesi ye popular echa asumesi ni ewe kwaya fa so na okra wo no nu atifie na wo maame a oye wo maame owo free 1 year funu mu ye mienu asemiensa na da onyaduane ano de wati bi akoshe mpaase de amaba akobi adi da no yesa wo de Ghana for fellow Ghanaians. How would you feel? You will see your mother as an evil person.
Exactly.
Esa kusu ni wantwi ebeba no emwaye. Hey, what is going on here? Inkum. Na me de me hu no ho no. Ana no ama me kai George Wells Animal Farm. What kind book no da?
What can me kwa ko he no maka.
The animals started fighting a common goal. And the common goal was to kick out Farmer Jones from the farm and make sure that they will all be independent and be okay. When they realized how much may achieve that goal, later on, they started pitching on favoritism. Some animals are more equal than others. Some animals like Snowball, Napoleon, and the other pigs decided to wine and dine in a place that other animals cannot go there. They started doing things that it favors other animals more than the others. Some animals were even trying to talk, say some animals are more equal than others. Meanwhile, that was not the agenda before. What are we doing to ourselves? Leadership. Say achieve leadership. And your man kitty dimuntintimai ma say leadership. Nyoma bi aye no enkoyi aye ankasa no aye kopetumi afri Ghana for no. Yes ye hu say dey ne ye ya enkoyi a yen ye fu say ye ya ese ye yi. Ana me bwa.
Because motena ho saa 2024 ena mo niam ahwegu yi. Nti sese no e wo se mo ka se mo nyina mo pani ye dia.
And then ohwemu one of the key aspects are very dangerous. Ye hweniye and say ye party ye tie feedbacks. Bad aspect of leadership no say ye tie feedback.
San wo ho party no.
Ye tie feedback we will know what the ordinary people are telling us, and that is what I've always been emphasizing on. Feedbacks very important. How do you listen to ye kotoa bama MPP candidate ye ko yi no ana say ye kwa ko yi Ghana president mon kana min ti MPP for me ka ubi ye kwa ko yi Ghana president ana say ye kwa ko yi MPP presidential candidate. If that is it, we are cool. If that we want to go and elect a presidential candidate, ya force a choose a leader. See at the name break Ghana for ya kana Ghana fontie. And then if we want a leader or no Ghana for no ebegina to miakase, we want MPP to choose a leader that can become the president of Ghana, that the people will accept.
Which is your core mandate as political party?
No.
So we need political power.
Let me tell you one thing. Let me tell you. Mami can't say me for me. Say me a political strategy to take it or leave it. Any leader be all Ghana, I know who we are seeing. Our person we a leader. I want go through a political struggle. You can never be a leader. That's why Dr. Bawumia is fumbling.
Who's in the pain?
Yes. It's simple. Agyapong went through a political. Let me tell you, Kwame Nkrumah, before he became a leader in this country, he was imprisoned. He was chastised. He went through a political struggle from UGCC to metamorphose into CPP and all these political struggle. He was arrested and thrown into jail. Nelson Mandela, go and check his track record before he became a leader. Political struggle. If you don't go through a political struggle, you can never be a leader. Simple. Bobo leaders on my bagana on my bedi on my tsunami show. Jerry John Rawlings, he was arrested, stick in jail, he was released, he came back and he left and became a leader. Political struggle.
Kufuor.
Jerry Kufuor, he went through a whole struggle. Nana Adodanko Kufuor, from freedom fighter to Kumipreko to where before he went to exile and he came back.
Yes.
Political struggle.
Kufuor Koje 1 year.
Mocheme, I'm teaching people. That brings that kind of connection with the ordinary people. I'm telling you. Kennedy Agyapong, he's been with the trenches with the ordinary people from day one. Political struggle.
Yes.
He's been through the mail. You cannot toil with the ordinary people. Say you choose leader. The leader must be spontaneously connect with the ordinary people. So on connecting with the ordinary people, obey the day with your bonapada. Na shame it that na mani nya tama cuz no wave no nya catwalk on komra. If the leadership doesn't reflect with the ordinary people, they will reject him.
Who's in pain?
MPP, let's be one. So we are not choosing a presidential candidate who can speak well. We are not choosing a leader who is humble or whatever. But leadership, no, a art. Ghana, your president, your historical presidents, and we should go back and check. So much leadership. If you don't go through a political struggle, you cannot lead. Dr. Bawumia has not been through a political struggle. What struggle has he been through?
When you're not called after 2020,
he was handpicked into a political limelight. Handpicked. He didn't go through a struggle. All the leaders, Amabubo with the Kwame Nkrumah went through a political struggle. Mewa, Jerry John Rawlings, political struggle. Sometimes leaders, you pick you on handpick, you know. Look at their performances.
All right, many NS Kofi Osman na mene no AD and
Jamaica
and common muaye dankasa or say president Omapa Ghana ha nyina no none of them and na on go through political struggles and san be president.
No, even to be a great leader or to be a leader, leadership is an art. Go to the Bible. Joseph, he went through a political struggle before he was picked. Where he one baby obey on obey Israel and him from Israel assassin.
Dr. Bawumia
David went through a political struggle. Look at where you came from. In leadership, if you don't go through a political struggle, you can never lead. Check it. Yanyoma yeni nyoma ode fatu senyeni leadership aba Ghana nyina akwa o ma ba no de from time immemorial to now and check
Makacho say
me say Dr. Bawumia kenye Akufuado ne peke no e de ne bae e de ne be leading so be no running mate. People even rose against it. People even stop say they wouldn't allow him because he was not a card bearer member according to Agyapong. So Mokoje card don't be here and more be here. Apart from that, the Kufuado ushered him into he masqueraded on the back of a Kufuado into political limelight. He masqueraded on the back of a Kufuado into a political limelight. Now we have three figures. These leaders came on their own and they emerged. Every leadership in the world, the beyond leaders only emerging. They don't masquerade on people's back. They don't. MPP, women assembly. Yes, sir. A bedroom baby no. This generation, yeah, building leadership no. Young ones, you know, their money was dangerous for the party. Say they will move. And I'm kind of my coach baby say NDC is preparing their party to a level the party MPP will not be attractive to the young ones coming, because the psyche is different. And the Gen Z is 19 to 29. They think differently. And they will be to me catch them say, and NDC will be free baby. John Jumel Uba and Wabenya minister. You see the leadership they are watching. What I say? So the little struggle, no, and I make about Mahama rewarding loyalty. Young one be at one, you want to also fight and struggle within the political party, the political space. You may be at Bawumia, obey to make sure that in the near future they will be rewarded. I
know there's a party in this.
Mami Chawade, Kennedy Agyapong sacrifices that the man has made for this party. The sacrifice, the selflessness, why any nyoma why the oputo on chini so odibomu. Eti bede na ye ni sumina so. Na ye bede unim bede.
Minim bede pa.
Bede ni de.
Oh bede ya nwene de so abanche ne bode e wafu.
De ti de ka se bede na ye ni sumina.
Chese ye de ne so na ma ni fiafu mba fie wi na akoto na twene bola so.
Fantastic. Priority abna priority unim priority. Priority abna. Ni sunu na wi ni. Ya de prior ya de be nyina tietia de twetwe adwaya ne ato atwene manhwea. Ye we are building a dangerous path that will the youth no young ones na mudi party na chi no mu na se mu hwe nyansa say this is direction is dangerous, and we need to make sure say you be shine your eyes. Makani oma me sound. One, are we choosing a leader? Yeah, political party no fanfare bi ne pese ye ne choose leader e bi obey advocacy no press conferences no akeka nsem na why opposition leader na ko yi ana say ye Bruce ayete wa ye nim say MPP is the only political party that can change the fortunes of this Ghanaian your future in youth. No, you are talking about jobs, we are talking about infrastructure, we are talking about development, we are talking about changes. And one of them, Madame Fubinam, Moto George Wakabucha with back in the day. Look at George Wakabucha with now free a Tetekwashi ko Abekala pass. It can take you about 7 hours. And then J. Kufuada Roma, MPP, all the interventions, developmental interventions na MPP, about power, yet with the drastic changes. Ebane is Legon free sprinters you to cross na MPP Accra Kumasi dual carriage. Name them social intervention policies ben. Now say you opposition ye di o minor ball, and we allow this to go on and on and on and on, and you feel say ignoring our party folks and making sure say the right choices of leadership Bema omo aye attractive to the ordinary Ghanaian. Na Ghana for to Obama yeno. We are making mistakes. And thinking say that will be in our favor. Say individual selfish parochial interest in Tino. Ebegu egu anyere.
We are sure say begu ngu na yeko.
Na de yeko sui. Papa na question obusa me or penny or council of elder. Penny and what fighting for this party. FM kazo uzu bempa de mo ye mo huni. Mo petumi. Ananse mo pedien. Leadership enye joke. Leadership eye say Ghana for medical culture say Ghana for buofu MPP. Ghana for eye say me with the right way to use. Would not go to every average corner and listen to their reaction to MPP.
Ghana for buofu MPP for.
Na de ye crowd ye self fu omobo. People see us say we are not serious that we want power. If you really want power, is that the way to go? Choice of leadership, I say BBI level playing field. Now Obia Jininya clean na prevent here say aka yama Dr. Bawumia call rounder all to everybody, you know. All the prospective aspirants should join hands with the flag bearer so that we can go around and shake to the wave to the
answer.
That be answer. Na yenim say diabolics when you na da kwa na NDC for their for the Juada than them nada. Yenye careful. Yenye careful. Media usu Bempah train you who sing and you didn't say machine. Mimi media be atemwa. Yes, no crash on my baby now do sakuya onye bone. As you can crash here. Say, dear Kosono, we are rather deepening crisis within our party. Deepening crisis in our party. And I only yes, I call election about. Her results were by baby, I free I depend on I didn't call you. Candidate I didn't call you. You lose support or be a BC that Ghana Bakosemu 1992. A BC that. Some mistakes na na among for people fu ya or man kotwaba say a favor way near ye say Emma will be cracked in the party nim. A prominent person within the party, whether he is wrong or right, he left the party. Alon Kojo Chamate left the MPP because of the same problems no more complaining about. Alon left. Meboa
no crap.
Obekwa onko yemfano onko yebeye party ebi film yebe to be want to mobiti social media kase Kennedy eya obe film no akọ okwa yebe my party now you be a political party ye nyina nim say yakọ elections 2.1 million for Christ's sake. Am I the only one who listening to myself, or is it am I the only one who think like that, or what? Maybe just you.
Wow, party mark 2.1 million say
71% rejection rate of your candidate. 71% rejection rate according to all the research and the Electoral Commission report.
Principles amujina so to abama ni na ba ko krambem.
Kanaka be
still.
Now say yaba 6 months after the elections. Yes, I crow the John. The same mistakes, the same agenda. You pushy. Say, regardless of anybody's view, who will be contrary you can who be tolerate you. You be projecting one person.
Omo ayeka say ukodwa mienu ana hu ne eba no no omo nya adwene.
Edwa mienu ne dey.
Eze ukodwa mienu a na hu emu asem.
Edwa ne se
kofo susu say yemfa Dr. Bawumia nsan kobiem na Ghana for.
Whether or say omo san kofo believe in data, right? They believe in data, so they should check. Dr. Bawumia had 71% rejection rate in Ghana. Rejection rate have really gone down to the ordinary people to find out what actually went wrong. Have we? Yemin,
Anyana Makoko report there by
2 report by the woman. Number 2, the reason why we brought the candidate, and I'll repeat again, and I'll repeat for fellow delegates to know, was that Papa didn't bad there. Zongo community there, we have a walkover. We are going to win the Zongos and win over everybody there. Then we go into an election. Then only Winneba Zongo. You lose all the Zongo community. A good one to buy your Zongo development fund. You are a lot. The first time I am a presidential candidate, or a Muslim, odi a Nimbia Kosa, a BC MPP, a can party. Tia kofa candidate or a Muslim or betri vote to free NDC for Zongo controlled community areas. Now you are telling me say those data doesn't work, and so we should go back and do the same mistakes again. That data, it doesn't work, so we should go and present the same. The Zongo people rejected their own. They rejected him. Mewa there be ONC data na be adwuma maybe obi atem mini obi atem o maybe obi atem. The statistics and the data states say they don't want him.
o si ni pay so mo pe Dr. Bawumia
madam fu kamudi bi ka kire me say ayi ayekoto aba ayekoto ya o si stage no so no o say Yesu adi nkunim na Yesu adi nkunim wo ye nkramufo so. That's what he was saying. I don't want to go there. You see nyuma omobo no obi na ka kire me, he said straight Muslim. That's what he told me.
Say be no American type of Muslim.
I don't have some make count here. Yeah, born no obi o ye PR respect bia we strategic bia you won't allow Dr. Bawumia to enter the floor there with Yesu adi nkunim. Meanwhile, you want the other voters from the Muslim community to come and join us. So when you have the data in front of you, not data and say there's a total rejection of your candidate from the Muslim community. The reason why we brought him on board to come and lead the party, then you come out there, the man come back again after a boost election with the same message. Are you insulting the Muslim community?
Only a key. Only key.
Only keeper.
Me buses is asem na so what was so because we are deputy communications director for the MPP. Tina me buses no. Say on one platform discussions no and say Dr. Bawumia time coach okoye sign bi. Na sign na okoye ye no Muslim for enye sa sign no.
Ene onu anasem a say ne Benioma bebre wa ye in election na yesi enye Muslim fo ni bi engine tum se ezo okọ gina asori dem ba bi ne de ade egu ni ti so na ye nioma bi enioma bebre wo no ma
yesi sign now ye ni
so the American say all these things when they strategizing say some mistakes we won't do that mistakes again.
And I'm one national executive.
Oh, asma make forget about national executive for moment. Make come as some tea, they make an yepa. It's ye ko ya nimu no. What you say? Yesu adi nkunim. Sa. Gramophone tea ade no be. O meto aba ma candidate no. Ebiu. Are we getting the message? Are we? We are monsu ananka heading.
Kahwensi.
Osabere ma ye anakema akola be bo no mrane kura mu de mu makana Agyapong ma bi mane trase mu ma Adutwum ma bi mu de mu ma osabere me ye okunimdifo okukodofo ne yabo atumpan na kokon ba bia na yede Yesu adi nkunim wo kramuvo so sa uwi anu be kase tribal bigotry and religious bigotry. Who are we dealing with? Are we targeting only Christians or Muslims and all that? Why did we bring Dr. Bawumia to become the flag bearer of the party? Is it not one of the selling points?
Exactly. So
selling points. Muslim, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Sure. Now.
One of the areas, you share a very key. A gun of war. Yes, now you say, Obi penimu pa o Ghana akachem say Dr. Bawumia dena onye lectures ni biom. Economic lectures, they want to hear him. He should come and talk about the city. And the city no even da. Or obesa be share ebo biom say or the crowd will be chi or your man to me no be flag bearer or be chi city no de crowd na tumu ana obi ba. Ghanaians want a reassurance. There's a perception in their minds that they can't trust him. There's a perception out there. Do you want to go out there and make that mistake? Can we give a level playing field to everybody? Is he not the one who said that when the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you? Exactly. Is he not the one?
On one account.
Or see Canada, Agyapong kasa or kikaya and the Maya Lusu. One of the major messenger Bawumia di ma NDC for Maya Lusu election economy no. When the fundamentals are weak, the expect you and I'm daring miracle Abuaje and the people. One of the key no bonidi or your top researcher of America, one of the institute was say why did your leader started running away from economic issues and talking about digital. One of the key areas. Dr. Bawumia's message of when the fundamentals are weak, the exchange and when the D Nyama Lusu election.
But at that time, all kinds of systems, no,
why is he not coming to justify it today? Why is he not coming out to talk about it today? Why is Dr. Bawumia not doing lectures? On my lectures, no inconsistencies, very clear leadership, in art of leadership, flip flop. No, nobody will take you serious. Nobody will take. The ratings of Dr. Bawumia in the entire population of Ghana. They see him as a flip-flop.
Asabum.
Yes. They see him as a flip-flopper. Oh, let me give you 2 examples.
Go ahead.
1, you said about the economy. Say, you burst into the Ghanaian political scene because of the way you handle economy. Ni CD, ni exchange rate, right? Or back to horses or the way or hitting on the economy. Then you are given a position, head of economic management team. We'll see when the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you. We were there and the CD did not take plaka a Ghanaian dollar. Mebwa. So was the fundamentals very weak at your time? When you were a leader and the head of the economic management team?
Satan, there's an external force.
External force, Ghana force. Now, the fundamentals are weak. And on once what Chisi did not lock in at the 2 then we go into an election. So when you're flip-flopper, you come and tell the Ghanaian people, say, this is it, I said this and I own up. Uti Bibisa. He's the same person who told us, he's a Muslim. Now, Zongo community, any other areas in Dr. Bawumia Ba, Obewini Honya, or sister, a bar, you complement that to a vote. Mebwa, said the military or Bebano, northern region. Any Zongo community in Zongo Fonya Betwa Baman. Mebwa, you go your election. What happened? The data doesn't suggest that. Data nyedi Juma. Data no enkoye. Tika Dr. Bawumia ko a principal person kwa or believe who said the numbers nyedi Juma. Any data nyedi Juma. Can people flag by a contest bio?
Oh, send the pain. Someone contest bio.
Oh, asema me kan tie. Wa maye hu said the life nyina the data na ye adwuma the life nyina or the principles and ye adwuma till let's stand on the principles and judge. Say per the data also Zongo community, you sweep all the votes. Per the data, you came into the Ghanaian economic Ghanaian political scene through economic back foot. And some okay, you know what, fairly fundamentals are weak. Now the exchange rates are exposing you. Whatever you said, Ghana for already Musa leader and the FL Obetima yet better than what the NDC is doing. And better than what J. Kufuor did, one city to $1. Now you came into the political scene to improve upon the lives of the ordinary people. Obaya as a vice president. Ye ma wa kwenya no dey na utimi ye eno na nchen. 2. Ye share the principles of the buy. Zongo community were going to vote for you, your Muslim fellows were going to vote for you. It didn't happen. The data doesn't suggest that. You lost all the Zongo community. You see, northern region. 30 polling stations. Data makes sense. Unya 0. These are the data. Data near Juma. 71% rejection rate. Dr. Bawumia, that is the data. 71% rejection rate. 2.1 million MPP called voters didn't vote for you. So these are the data. It can believe in data on principle. Can you step down and say on principle? Amen.